by a photo finish is the SM Choksi High School in Mumbai.
Congratulations. Now, fantastic congratulations. Fantastic congratulations. We're going to celebrate afterwards. Fantastic congratulations to Choksi, and actually, Amir, maybe you'll come and join us, but they are coming. Their prize, indeed, is to come to London and to take on the winner of the UK's this year's competition. So, I'm sure that even Don Bosco in that fight will be hoping that they win, even if kind of only marginally. But anyway, I would just like to say I've seen and been with Don Bosco all the way through in terms of the regional heats that I've been at, and I've got a real regard for you boys. And you actually, it's very hard to just lose and be pipped at the post. It's almost even harder than being knocked out early on. Can the whole Don Bosco team who've done their school, themselves, and their teachers proud come on to the stage, please, all of you? Okay, so you have certificates. If you just take your certificates, all of you move together as well. Oh, sorry, I'm doing this wrong. Okay, take your award. Congratulations. Don't go anywhere yet because you've got to hold your cup in the air. Okay, well done. Congratulations. You put up a fantastic fight in that last debate. Right. And the rest of you have been brilliant throughout. Come forward and receive your certificates and your awards, all of them.
Come.
Yeah, just when they've got the photographs, could you just present it to the team? Right, all of the team, take your cup from Santosh, yeah? Come in here. We're going to make a nice photo, okay? Okay, Amir, you might as well join them. It's ridiculous. The 3 judges can be with the team. Listen, boys, you were fantastic throughout this competition. Congratulations. Can we have the teacher on the platform, please? The teacher, no modesty here. Where's Don Bosco's teacher? Oh, right, she's left the room to sort out travel. We've run over Ron. When Don Bosco's teacher, is she coming down? She is, good. Come and take full credit, Mom. Thank you so much, and you've been a privilege to work with, and I hope that you will get to London and come and see us in some other fashion. Okay, we now have to celebrate our winners. Shh. Our winners actually don't get any book tokens. It's a real sad tragedy, because what our winners get is they get a trip to London. But can we have Choksi onto the panel, all of Choksi. If I could now ask Rod Pride to come to the stage. Rod, I'm not doing this hugely well, but if you could give the certificates to the winning team specifically, and then we'll have photos with all the judges in a moment, and then you get to hold your cup in the air. So if you move around, Choksi team, Choksi on the stage, there's 4 of you. Can I just say that Choksi are not here with their teacher. Shh. They're not here with their teacher. They're here with one of the students' parents. Shh. They're here with one of the students' parents because they had to come here on their own steam. I mean, that is a fantastic testimony. I have to say, I would suspect that your school is going to actually be rather embarrassed about that, but rather proud of you one way or another. And I hope that parent goes home and has a nice little chat with the school principal. But anyway, we are delighted you managed to get here on your own steam, and look what you've achieved. Just for the winning team, the certificates. Yeah. Okay, right. Hold this in the air. Oh! Right. Okay. I know we're all rushing, so I'm going to make this very quick, right? So everyone, just bear with me for a minute. The first thing I want to say, apart from how exciting it all is and all the rest of it, is that I just want to make a thank you to my colleagues in Debating Matters UK. Just like Rod, who came up for British Council, I also take very little. I'm sitting here at the end, but actually I haven't done the work. I would just like to say, Justine Bryan, who works in our office, is an inspiration to work with. She was actually very ill. She was actually very ill with a bad back during the week. She got out of her sick bed and went into the British Council office and produced the programme, and also is the inspiration in our office. And indeed, despite her bad back, the backbone behind Debating Matters. So Justine Bryan. Helen Birtwistle is her third trip to India. She's almost adopted the country. Helen actually took on board and took charge of making Debating Matters India happen, and she's been an absolute inspiration. And whilst Justine and the variety of us in the office were envious of her coming over here, we also knew she was working extremely hard when she was over here. So can we say thank you to Helen? And of course, finally, without whom Debating Matters would never be pulled together at all, our very own runner of UK Debating Matters, and now the world's Debating Matters, Mr. Tony Gilland. Thank you very much, Tony. Okay. I have to now say my final thoughts, which are 2 seconds, so don't worry, I'm not going to go on. It really has been, for those of us who are over from the UK, an honour and a privilege. It's really been much better than we'd even hoped. And actually, I'm rather humbled by the fact that we came over here and we've actually learned a great deal from you, and actually have thoroughly enjoyed ourselves and felt at home. And you put up with our eccentricities, and you put up with my poor pronunciation. You put up with us sometimes not being always on top of things. You basically, I feel if ever there was intercultural dialogue, which sometimes can sound like an empty phrase, this is real intercultural dialogue. So thank you so much for that. I noticed that David Miliband, the British Foreign Secretary, was in Mumbai telling people how to run their country. But anyway, that's him. And I thought, he's obviously on an important world mission. He's here talking about the bombings. He's here talking about India and Pakistan and what the relationship should be. But you know what? I think that what he was doing in the UK is not as important as what we've been doing here in the UK over the same period, over the last few days. I don't just say that, I really mean it. It's also true that whilst we've been here, Slumdog Millionaire has been winning awards for Mumbai and India, and I'm delighted that the film has done so well. But I actually think, even though I'm sure it's a brilliant film and we're all going to go and watch it when we get back and all the rest of it, I really do think, as making a mark on the map of the world, that the winners of Debating Matters and all of you who've contributed to Debating Matters India